Hi spooky friends, welcome back to day 13 of 31 days of Halloween. I'm Georgie, and if you've come across my channel and you like anything paranormal, supernatural or witchy, if you're new here, hi, hello. If you're not new here, hi, welcome back to my channel. It's that time of the week again, it's Sunday, it's cozy day, so we're going to have a cozy cuddle up while I tell you about some haunting things. Now today's video is one that I hold close to my heart. It's one that I think is absolutely disgusting. It's very dark, it's very dingy, and I hate this the whole thing, but it's Salem witch trials. We all know that I'm very witchy in myself, and what happened in these trials was so wrong. So yes, we all know that I've said multiple times in a past life I'm certain I was living in Salem. So let's jump straight into this video, and I apologise in advance if I get a little bit emotional. So Salem witch trials actually started because two young girls started to experience unexplained seizures. Reverend Samuel Parris had a 9-year-old daughter, Elizabeth, also known as Betty Parris, and an 11-year-old niece who was Abigail Williams. They were thought to have been afflicted by witchcraft due to them having unexplained seizures. These seizures made them look like they were contorting their bodies, and other seizures made them sound like they were speaking gibberish. Tituba was the first person to admit to doing witchcraft during the trials. Little is known about Tituba apart from her role in the witch trials. It was said that she was enslaved as a young girl and taken to Barbados, but brought back to Massachusetts by Reverend Parris. Bridget Bishop was the first to be executed for witchcraft due to the trials. She was mainly killed because she had questionable morals. She was known to rebel against the well-known morals of the actual town of Salem. She was known for staying out till late hours at night, had people in her home all different nights, and was known to be hosting gambling and drinking parties. Bishop had been married 3 times and was accused of bewitching them to death, but they could not prove this through lack of evidence. Unfortunately, that would not be the last accusation of witchcraft for Bridget Bishop, and was later executed due to being accused of being a witch. Animals were not spared during the Salem witch trials. They were seen as animals that could do the devil's work. 2 dogs were actually killed based on suspicion of witchcraft. Dorothy Good was the youngest person to be accused of witchcraft during the Salem witch trials. She was just 4 years old. Sarah Good was her mother. She was also tried for being a witch, but her daughter, just 4 years old, Dorothy Good, was also tried for being a witch. On March the 23rd, 1692, she was accused of being a witch by Edward Putnam. So wrong. A special court was put together for the Salem witch trial. In June of 1692, there was a court put together because the Salem witch trials were overwhelming the local jails. Even spectral evidence could get someone accused during the Salem witch trials. While there was no need for evidence during the Salem witch trials due to finger pointing being just enough evidence, spectral evidence was often used during the trials. This is where someone spectates them being or doing something to do with witchcraft. Things being such as reading, talking a different language. For women it's writing, it was a lot of different things. Men were also accused of being witches. Unlike the stereotypes show, it wasn't just women who were tried for being witches. Salem witch trials did not discriminate due to sex. There was 20 people killed in Salem witch trials, and 6 of them were men. Their names were Giles Corey, George Burroughs, George Jacobs, John Proctor, John Willards, and Samuel Wardwell. 6 of the names that were unethically and disgustingly killed in witch trials. A total eventually came about that 25 people were executed during the trials, 14 women and 6 men. 5 others died while in imprisonment. One of those who perished in prison was only an infant. Sarah Good, Dorothy Good's mother, gave birth to her child, Mercy Good, while detained, and shortly after the infant died due to malnutrition. Disgusting. Salem did not burn its witches. Despite what you may think, Salem did not burn its witches. Most of the accused witches were hung for witchcraft. The only person that was not was Giles Corey, who refused to stand for the trial. He knew that the jury had already chose his fate, and he did not want his property to become confiscated because of his verdict being guilty. After Salem witch trials ended, there was efforts to restore the rights and the dignity of the people accused of witchcraft. I'm now going to put a couple pictures on screen of the memorial place in Salem. I will be going to lay roses down when I finally go to Salem. I'll be laying a rose on each grave because no one deserves to die that way. Whether they were witch, whether they weren't a witch, they should not have been treated that way. Absolutely disgusting, especially the children. So here are a few pictures. So that's all I've got for Salem witch trials right now. If you want to tell me anything about Salem witch trials down in the comments, don't hesitate to do that. Anything new of information, I would be greatly appreciated the information. Don't forget to follow me on everything. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will answer your questions in my Q&A that I will be filming, so leave them down below or over on my Instagram, and I will see you again tomorrow. Stay spooky, friends. Bye.
See